Hey, Alison. How do I look?
Oh my goodness, Kyle.
How do I look?
Well, you look great,
Do
but
I?
I
Do I
need
look
to.
great?
You do look good, yeah.
I've got an interview coming up.
Okay,
What do you think?
but I
What do you
think you look
Should
good. But I want you to take off the glasses because I
Do you
want you to look me in the eye.
You don't think
Yeah.
they look good?
I actually think that you look like you're trying a bit too hard with the glasses.
What? They don't look professional?
They don't look professional, and they don't look like they go with the suit. They look more like glasses for the summer,
Oh yeah.
for being outdoors, maybe. Yeah, they don't look like glasses for the suit. Yeah.
Well, can I
But
sit down?
of
with
course,
you for a
I
while?
think you also look a bit nervous. So sit down.
Do I look nervous?
You look a bit nervous, yeah?
What about the hat? Does the hat look okay?
Again, the
Does it look
hat,
good?
it looks a bit like, you look a bit like Michael Jackson.
I look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But,
Have you
hey,
have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
But a lot of people like Michael Jackson's look. He's got a very stylish look.
He does have a stylish
He looks
look.
distinguished.
But did you look at yourself in the mirror with the hat and the suit on together, or did you look at yourself with the hat on and then?
I didn't even have the opportunity to take a look.
Okay, so I would recommend taking a good look in the mirror and then deciding on your own whether the hat is appropriate or not. But I think it looks, again, like you're trying a bit too hard for a job interview.
Really?
Because I think with the suit, you look very professional.
Does the tie look good?
The tie looks good, yeah. It looks springy.
Yeah.
It looks very springy.
But it doesn't look like I'm going to a funeral, does it?
No, it doesn't look like you were going to a funeral. It would look like you were going to a funeral if it were all black.
Okay, but we have
the
some
combination
I
is
think it looks
nice.
good. I think this tie looks nice because it has some white there.
Yeah.
And the white in there looks good with the white
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think you've got the right you've got the right thought there. Yeah, you look sharp.
So do you think this is an appropriate look?
I do
for
think
my
this is an
interview?
appropriate look for an interview.
Okay.
In fact, you look like somebody I would hire.
But you know what I noticed? My pants don't entirely match the jacket. Is that all right? Does it look strange if the pants don't
Now
match
that you
the jacket?
mention it, I do see what you're saying, but I think you could let it slide on
If
this
I don't
one.
mention
I think
it,
it's okay.
I mean, nobody's going to be looking
Nobody's
at
going to
my
be
pants
looking
anyway.
that closely.
They're not going to be looking at my pants.
I don't think so. Unless, are you going to a job interview with a fashion industry?
No.
Okay.
No. It's
All
a
right.
business. It's just a normal office.
A normal office
They're not
job.
gonna
Well,
look-
I think. I think they're also going to be looking at the person that you are as well.
I think they're going to
Looking on the inside.
They try to look beyond the clothing. They
Of
try to look
course.
beyond the superficial. This is what I've been told.
This is true, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to look the part, so to speak. You do need to look nice. I remember my first job interview. I was only 16 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Well, of course, I suppose in Canada you start working when you're
Yeah,
young as well.
yeah.
So my first job, I was 16 years old, and I was getting a job at a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
And I thought, I can look casual.
Yeah.
I can wear jeans and a t-shirt because in the shop I'll wear jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'll look like I'm going to look when I'm working. And when I was leaving the house, my mother said, "Take a look in the mirror. That is not an appropriate outfit for an interview."
So did you change your look at
I
the last
changed my
minute?
look. I put on something more dressy, right? Something
You
more
have to-
professional.
I think you have to look like you're taking it seriously.
This is important.
And they want to. When they look at you,
Yeah.
you're going to go in to the interview. This is the way I see it.
I
But
see- I agree.
They're going to take a look at you.
Yeah.
And they're going to say, "Look, does this guy? Is this guy serious about this job?"
Right.
And yeah, I mean the way you look is important.
That's why that whole thing with, is this guy serious about this job, makes me wonder about the hat.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that's why you need to take a good look in the mirror.
Allison, have you ever looked at Have you ever looked at a picture of Frank Sinatra?
I have looked at a picture of Frank Sinatra.
Have you ever looked at a picture of old classic
And they look
pictures?
very
classic
elegant.
gentlemen and how they look.
But they look very elegant, but they don't look like they're going for a job interview in the year 2000, or in that case in the year 2011.
What, are you telling me I look like a lounge singer?
You look a bit like a lounge singer, a bit like a gangster even.
Okay.
You look a bit like a gangster.
But they had a pretty serious and intimidating look. Nobody laughed at them. When
No,
you
of
took a
course
look at
not.
Al Capone,
Yeah.
nobody was laughing.
No, clearly not, yeah. But are you going to a job interview with the mafia?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And are you going to a job interview with a lounge singing
No,
position?
I'm not.
Okay. So maybe again.
All right. Okay, well, take a look at me without the hat. Do I look better without the hat?
I think you look more professional.
But does my
it's
hair
easier
look
to
okay?
take you. Yeah, you're lucky. You don't have hat hair. You don't have hat hair,
So it looks
you
okay?
look good. You look good.
Because I
you look freshly showered.
I often will good because I am freshly showered, Alison. And you know, I often worry about how my hair looks when I leave the house.
Ah, no, it looks good. It's so short
does it
that you
look
don't have
okay?
to worry too much. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. You look clean, you look sharp, and you look like you really want the job, which I think are really important things. Because that's what they're going to be looking for,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you think my look is better just without this stuff?
Without this stuff, I think that you look like a person that's a bit more serious. You look like a person that's really interested, and without a doubt, you look like someone who's professional.
Do I look like someone who you would hire? Now, be
Oh.
honest.
Well, I said it before, and I mean
look,
it.
Look me in the eye, Alison, and tell me the truth.
I'm serious. You look like somebody I would hire.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
That's a
I would
compliment,
hire
yeah.
you. Yeah. Yeah, so I was actually, when you got here, I was
I was-
looking at this magazine.
I was going to ask you what you're looking at
Yeah,
here.
I was looking at this magazine. It's so fascinating.
Were you looking through the whole thing?
I was looking through the entire magazine. I was looking at the different pages. And interestingly, it's a magazine with exercises in English. And you can use them in Spanish as well.
Okay.
So I was looking at the exercises, and I was practicing them in Spanish to practice my Spanish. But there were a few words that I might need to look up later.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you look up words in the dictionary a lot?
I look them up sometimes, yeah, if
Because
I don't know a
you live in
word.
Spain for a long time, but you still have to look up words
Once in a
sometimes,
while, I have to look up a word or two.
Now,
yeah.
do you look them up in the dictionary, or do you look them up online?
Nowadays, I must say, I look them up online, and I look them up with my telephone.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that's usually what I do. In fact, after this, I'm going to grab my telephone and look up the rest of these words.
Well, look, Alison, I've got to get going
All right.
because I think it looks like it's time.
Looks like it's time for you to head out.
It's time for my interview, if you don't mind.
You're
Okay, so I'm
do
going to leave
great.
the hat off.
Yeah, leave the hat off.
hat
leave
off.
the glasses behind, at least when you enter the office.
Okay, look, thanks. I appreciate your
Yeah,
advice.
and good luck.
Okay, thanks.
All right, see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, bye.